I'm Adam Collins to the final word, and the familiar face on the final word over the journey, Peter Siddle, wisdom.com, fueled of course by Kookaburra Cricket, one of Kookaburra's own. He's taken 6 wickets here at the Oval today for Essex. What a fantastic way to start your season.
Yeah, it is. It was obviously nice, personally to get a few wickets and play a part yesterday, and turn up this morning and get that last, or get one more to get the fifer, which is always a nice thing as a bowler. So I topped it off nicely, and we got him out quick enough, and the runs are coming at the moment.
4 of those guys has played Test cricket, and Will Jack's your other one. Well, one of the other of the 6 probably will play Test cricket sooner rather than later. The last time you played a Test match on this venue, you took 6 wickets as well. You're still right in the frame, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm hoping so anyway. Yeah, that's all I can do. I think, personally, it's just about, staying fit foremost, and then being able to get out in the park and perform. And I think, obviously finishing the Shield final this summer in Australia well, and starting off well here again, which will be my only first-class game for a little bit as we go into one-dayers. But yeah, I'm feeling good. The body's good, and still a second innings to go. Hopefully I can play a part there too. But nice way to start my first game of the season.
Slightly odd summer for you, wasn't it? Sort of in the one-day team for the first time in a generation, in the Test squad, but not playing after getting your spot back in the team in the UAE late last year. Now, where do you feel you're at in terms of national selection? Do you feel you're far away from breaking back into that squad before the Ashes squad's, I guess that's named very close to the Test on this occasion, but where do you think you're at?
I think the good thing about probably myself over the last couple of years, I haven't worried too much about selection and where I'm at and what can come. I think all I've worried about is getting out in the park, enjoying cricket wherever I'm playing, whether it's in Australia, club cricket, or over in England, and just enjoying the moment. And I think it's definitely benefited my performances. I think last season that I had here with Essex, I loved every moment of it and did well. And it's nice to start this season where I left off, which is good. So that's all I can do. Just keep putting the stats on the board. The reason I got selected for the UAE and back in the Australian side was what I did here in England for Essex last summer. So I just got to continue to do that, and hopefully, that's enough to get me on that squad. And
the conditions in the UK have always suited you. Not many players play in Test series in England spanning 10 years. It would be the case if you make it this year in 2019. You've always done well here. It's been county cricket. What is it about England that suits your bowling so well?
I think, the conditions probably, they help a lot. I guess there's a lot of nibbling around, a little bit of swing in the air, which I'm not known for, obviously, around international cricket. But and I think, the way I've bowled previously, I think, I've always had good success here. I think it showed at the international level, but also at the county level, I've been able to have a lot of success. So, one last crack at international level here in an Ashes series, because, I definitely won't be taking part in another Ashes series after this. But, fingers crossed.
Did it help in a way, counterintuitively, that you were out for the best part of 2 or 3 years with injury? I know no cricketer, no bowler wants to be out of any side, but do you think that might have extended your career somewhat, having had the chance to not put so much pressure on your body running in and hitting the crease and almost being in rehab for most of that time? Yeah,
definitely. I think it probably, that last injury probably came at just the right time. If it had been probably 12 to 18 months down the track, there probably would have been a bit of pressure on me from all the teams around to maybe not retire there and not continue. So I think it came at just that sort of early 30s that gave me opportunity to rehab, get back out on the park, and then freshen up the body. I think I'd had a long career of banging away on hard flat wickets that it gave me time to freshen up mentally, but especially physically. And I'm seeing the benefits now, where I've pretty much gone 18 months since that injury, that I've been able to play continual cricket back home and overseas, and be in the frame of mind still for another Test series.
There aren't many people who've seen James Pattinson bowl as much as you have over the years for your country, your state, and your club at Dandenong early on in your time together. He was amazing towards the back end of the Shield season for Victoria. Are you backing him to come here this year and wreak havoc, as it were?
Yeah, definitely. It's a bit sad that the fact that we're going to be playing against each other in about 5 weeks' time in his first Champo game for Notts. So that'll be a bit different, having to play against him. But it's obviously he's had an up and down career with injuries, which has been hard to follow and hard as not just as a teammate, but as a good friend. So it's been the last few games for Victoria this season. He was explosive. I think he just slowly got back into it against New South Wales early on, but then South Australia he turned it on a bit, and then that final was the way he bowled. I think it's always fun bowling at the other end with him. I think we've had a lot of success together, and see him when he's up and about and bowling at full pace like he was in that final. That you know that he's in a good place, and yeah, fingers crossed he can keep it all together and be a part of that Ashes, because I've got no doubt, yeah, if he's fully fit, that yeah, he's going to be picked, that's for sure.
Last but not least, this time last year, Pete, all we were talking about is you bowling in a beanie. Can't be far away, single digits. Bad light stop play today. Could have easily been cold weather stop play. How long till we see the beanie again?
No, I've been pretty lucky. If it gets closer to 0, I think the beanie could come out. But yeah, I've been killed a little bit. Yeah, they've added the pom-pom to the top of the woolly hat, so it could be a little bit harder to bowl in this year. But no, we'll see how we go. The weather is a little bit warmer than last season, so we're all right at the moment, but who knows, maybe later in the track we might see it come out.
Pete Siddle, 6 wickets today. Congratulations on a fantastic start to your season, and thanks as ever for being part of the final word for Wisdom.com, fueled by Kookaburra Cricket.
Cheers, bud. Thank you very much. Yeah, so for me, my grip's usually just the 2 fingers, just either side of the centre seam, and just running down the rope. Bottom finger underneath on the seam as well, and that's my pretty standard grip for when I'm bowling this Kookaburra ball.